Equistreamer at 1-2, Ulverston at 9-4, Corach Rambler at 16-1 and Into Overdrive at 40s. Just a few seconds to post time. Start to this race at the entrance to the home straight. Equistreamer leading them forward. Flags are up. And off. This is the Plough Novices Hurdle, and they'll race over 3 miles and 1 furlong, jumping 12 flights, and Equistreamer sets off in the lead here, and is around about 2.5 lengths to the good over Corach Rambler towards the inside of Into Overdrive, and early on Ulverston sits at the back. So crossing the first, and all 4 safely over, with Equistreamer, the hot favourite, leading the field, and being allowed to dictate his own pace here. David Bass and Equistreamer not being pestered for the advantage. Comes now into the wings of hurdle number 2. And jumps it well from in second place Corach Rambler in the purple and yellow. The green jacket of Into Overdrive a little wider out, and sitting chilly at the back of the field, Ulverston and Sean Quinlan. So in front of them now 2 further circuits of a gusty Carlisle. Equistreamer leads by 3 lengths. Second and third placed runners side by side at the moment, Into Overdrive and Corach Rambler. And a further couple away to Ulverston, who's last of all. So Equistreamer, who was a winner at Hereford 22 days ago on his latest run, is leading the 3 others out towards the far side of the track for the first time. Equistreamer from Into Overdrive. Into Overdrive is having his rules debut today, has run a couple of times between the flags, both at Alnwick. Then along the inside, Corach Rambler, who, talking of point-to-points, has won one across in Ireland and has also won a hurdle race at Ayr. And Ulverston at the back of the field as they finally reach the third flight of hurdles. They've all taken it well. Ulverston, who was a very close second here last time out up in Trip today. Sean Quinlan happy to bide his time in rear. But Equistreamer getting a bit of a freebie here up front. Heads now towards the 4th and 5th flights. Is over that nicely. And a couple of lengths to the good over. Into Overdrive in second. And then Corach Rambler and Ulverston a further 2 lengths away in last. And Ulverston currently spotting the leader around about 4.5, 5 lengths as they come over the 5th flight. All across safely. And Equistreamer shortly will make the right-handed turn out of the back straight for the first time with the advantage. And will bring them on downhill towards their point of departure. So Equistreamer, who's been very consistent throughout his short career so far. Into Overdrive just about in second place in the colours of Wendy Hamilton. Colours very familiar on the northern point-to-point circuit in particular. Back in third along the inside is Corach Rambler. Derek Fox in the saddle for trainer Lucinda Russell, and the back marker Ulverston and Sean Quinlan. Sean is having a good season. He's on 52 winners for the current campaign. But just ahead of him, David Bass, he's on 56. And can he make it 57 on this Equistreamer, who's in an attempt to make all of the running here? Equistreamer bringing them up past halfway, still some 2.5, 3 away from Into Overdrive and Corach Rambler, and still Ulverston last of the quartet, as they now are on the approach to the 7th flight. The leader booted into that one and come up nicely. So it is Equistreamer to in second place Into Overdrive, Corach Rambler back in third, and Ulverston the back marker. And there's been hardly any change at all. Into Overdrive is definitely ahead of Corach Rambler now, but that's about it. And they have a circuit left in front of them. So Equistreamer, who's very much had the run of the race here, taking them right-handed out towards the far side of the track. Kim Bailey's only runner on the card. Big week ahead, of course, for both Kim and jockey David Bass. Second place, Into Overdrive, Jamie Hamilton. Then in third, Corach Rambler, and Ulverston now moving up towards his outside. Perhaps just about to be brought a little closer by Sean Quinlan. For trainer Jenny Candlish, still the back marker of the 4, but no more than 4 to 5 lengths off the leader, who on the run downhill is Equistreamer. So arriving shortly at flight number 8. Equistreamer has the advantage. Jumps well. Corach Rambler now moving through into second place on the outside. Into Overdrive is in third, and Ulverston still in last spot. Under a mile to go. They're into the back straight for the final time. Equistreamer just allowed a steady going into that flight. Measured it well. Ulverston in last place, possibly a little less than fluent, but no great harm done. Bass now just beginning to nudge away ever so briefly on this leader. Equistreamer getting a response, though, to Corach Rambler in second place. Derek Fox at the moment able to cover the move. Back in third is Into Overdrive, and Ulverston still travelling kindly, it would appear, last of the 4, but very much in touch as they're now swinging right-handed and on towards the final half mile of their journey. They've only got 2 more flights of hurdles to get across here, and it is Equistreamer in front. David Bass again just crouching a little lower, just asking Equistreamer to all the while just accelerate and get the other 3 in behind at it somewhat. It certainly seems to be the case with Corach Rambler and Into Overdrive. Ulverston to be played late. Equistreamer then, bringing them on towards the second last flight of hurdles. To Corach Rambler, who's doing everything he can to make a race of it. Ulverston and Into Overdrive are third and fourth. They're up and over the second flight from home. Corach Rambler now moving through on the outside to try and throw down the challenge to Equistreamer. He's doing so as well. Equistreamer the far side, Corach Rambler towards the outer. Back in third, Ulverston needs plenty more from where he is, and Into Overdrive is the back marker. And Equistreamer's got a real race on over the final flight, and Corach Rambler's gone to the front, a furlong uphill to the line, and Corach Rambler, the sizable Corach Rambler, now moves away by 2 lengths to in second position Equistreamer. Ulverston is back in third and racing into the closing stages. It is Corach Rambler booted out here by Derek Fox to Equistreamer, who can't respond. Ulverston picking up late, but this goes to Corach Rambler for the Lucinda Russell yard. Second place is Equistreamer, Ulverston in third, and Into Overdrive a few lengths adrift of those in fourth.
First, number 1, Corach Rambler. Second, number 2. Third, number 3. Fourth, number 4. The full result of our 4th race this afternoon, the Plough Novices Hurdle Race. First, number 1, Corach Rambler. Second, number 2, Equistreamer. Third, number 3, Ulverston. Fourth horse, number 4, Into Overdrive.
The third and fourth. They're up and over the second flight from home. Corach Rambler now moving through on the outside to try and throw down the challenge to Equistreamer. He's doing so as well. Equistreamer the far side, Corach Rambler towards the outer. Back in third, Ulverston needs plenty more from where he is, and Into Overdrive is the back marker. And Equistreamer's got a real race on over the final flight, and Corach Rambler's gone to the front, a furlong uphill to the line, and Corach Rambler, the sizable Corach Rambler, now moves away by 2 lengths to in second position Equistreamer. Ulverston is back in third and racing into the closing stages. It is Corach Rambler booted out here by Derek Fox to Equistreamer, who can't respond. Ulverston picking up late, but this goes to Corach Rambler for the Lucinda Russell yard. Second place is Equistreamer, Ulverston in third. Back in third, Ulverston needs plenty more from where he is, and Into Overdrive is the back marker. And Equistreamer's got a real race on over the final flight, and Corach Rambler's gone to the front, a furlong uphill to the line, and Corach Rambler, the sizable Corach Rambler, now moves away by 2 lengths to in second position Equistreamer. Ulverston is back in third and racing into the closing stages. It is Corach Rambler, booted out here by Derek Fox to Equistreamer, who can't respond. Ulverston picking up late, but this goes to Corach Rambler for the Lucinda Russell yard. Second place is Equistreamer, Ulverston in third. Plenty more from where he is, and into overdrive is the back marker. And Equistreamer's got a real race on over the final flight, and Corach Rambler's gone to the front, a furlong uphill to the line, and Corach Rambler, the sizable Corach Rambler, now moves away by 2 lengths to in second position Equistreamer. Ulverston is back in third and racing into the closing stages. It is Corach Rambler, booted out here by Derek Fox to Equistreamer, who can't respond. Ulverston picking up late, but this goes to Corach Rambler for the Lucinda Russell yard. Second place is Equistreamer.